Hi, welcome. My name is Sam Femi. I'm a brand marketing and communications expert. Today, in this video, I'll be taking you through the Open Dashboard platform. I'll be showing you everything you need to know about the platform to my knowledge and also guiding you to how to use some of the features in the platform. So, starting from the home page, we'll start from here. So first, what is Open Dashboard? Open Dashboard is a unified operating system for teams. So it's an operating system where you can do a lot of things, different things. I call it an open check or a blank check, where you can build a lot of things, create a lot of things. So when I'm saying a lot of things now, I'm going to be listing the things that you can actually use the platform for. From the screen, you can see it's changing the some letters are changing here. You can see the business management and AI simplified in one workspace, CRM, analytics, and AI also. You can also see the project management. So on this open dashboard, they give you access to a workspace. So on this workspace, you can manage clients, projects, business data, and insights effortlessly in one powerful customizable platform. So this grammar you're seeing here, it's just giving you an understanding of what the platform does. So if you try to scroll down, you will see the different possibilities that this platform can do. So from sales to marketing to operations to project management to HR, human resources to ATS, applicant tracking system. So these are the things that you can do on this platform. If you have a sales team, you can track leads, you can manage deals, and you can also view your data in different ways. You can analyze your data, you can have the visual representation of your data in different views. So they have different views for each of the data that you have. That's why it has the database and the pages. So we're going to still be talking about that while when we log in into the platform. So for marketing team, they can organize campaigns, track KPIs, and optimize performance using the AI-driven analytics. So what this does is that for all your marketing campaigns, your content creation, your ads, and everything, you can track it using the platform. So for operations, that's for the admin part of the company. You can definitely use this platform to monitor revenue, profit, and more, and many other things. So next we have the projects management. On this, you can manage different projects that you're currently on, and you can track it, you can analyze it, you can view it, and also you can assign tasks. You can collaborate with different people on the platform. So for the human resources, it deals with managing new entries and those staff that you already have in the company. So on this platform, you can manage all that. You can share employee data, manage their time off. You can create forms for them to request time off, as you can see from the screen. You can request time off, and then the data will be filled there, the time they for those that fill the data, and if it is approved, the person that requested for the time off will get a notification also of their time off, and if it is rejected, they will also get a mail that this is rejected. So all this can be automated and also can be built using the platform. So I see Open Dashboard as a platform where you can whatever you can think of, you can actually do it. And it's so simple to use that you can navigate it yourself without having coding knowledge or having to be a technical person. So that means the whole team, your whole company can be on the platform, use it and understand it easily. So the next is the applicant tracking system. So for the applicant tracking system, you can track applications. You can send if you're recruiting or your company, for your NGO, probably you're recruiting volunteers, you can track it. So aside from tracking applications, you can also track your grants if you're applying for grants and all. So all this can be done on the platform. So everything you need or to manage your operations is actually on Open Dashboard. From database where you can collect data and you can also see all the data, to the board where you can see all the data being arranged, and or you can see it alongside your team. The form to collect more data into your database, documents for you to write, that's for notes also, note taking. You have a dashboard where you can visualize your data, a summary, an AI. So what the AI does is that you can, let me cite an example now. Let's say you created a form, and then this form sends information to the database. Let's say the form is for someone applying for the role of social media manager. So let's say the person submits their details and their reason for applying, their qualifications, their resume. You can ask AI to review everything that is submitted and give a response to if the person is qualified, giving the AI a prompt. So you just need to prompt the AI on what to do. And then the AI will analyze the application and give you insight on what needs to be done, if the person is a good candidate or not. So next we have the emails. You can send emails using the platform. You can send emails out and emails can also come in. And also you can automate emails in such a way that you can create workflows and emails can be sent automatically, even in sequence. To your new leads, that's for the salespeople, you can create sequence of emails that goes to those that fill your form. So getting started is actually easy. You can use it for free. You can also book a demo to talk to someone. They are always available to talk to you. Actually, after I've used the platform for a while, someone called me from the company and asked me to if I'm enjoying the platform and if I have any questions that needs to be answered. So I actually love the fact that they know I'm on the platform, they recognize me, and they are willing to also answer my question. So it's actually a cool platform. So let's just go through the top here where we have the products and the product, the databases. Let's open the databases. So the database, like I said, it's a place where you see all your datas, all the things that you're working on currently. So you have the flexible feeds where you can create different fields. You have different views and filters. You have a form integration into your database where you can create form to collect data. You have relational links, links to other tasks, other users, where you can send you can connect everything together. So contactable database. So these are database. What I mean contactable now, you can reach out to your contact list whenever you're ready to connect with them, either via email or other things you want to do with them. So reminders also, you can create reminders on the platform. So I will be showing you all that. Notes, we'll talk about document, real-time collab and collaborative. You can collaborate with different users, different members of the team on your platform. So AI enhanced insight, I've explained that. So visualizing your data, you can actually visualize your data in different ways. So I'll be showing you some of the ways you can visualize your data, but also the platform is mobile optimized in such a way that you can use your mobile and your tab. So it's actually very cool. Data integrations, you can integrate with multiple data sources. So templates, we're going to talk about templates. So I'm going to talk about template. Let's go to template next. So let's leave template for now. Let's talk about workflows. Workflows is you can create a workflow for different things, whatever you can think of, you can create it as long as you're familiar with the platform. So workflow is simply you creating birthday reminders or notifications. So what I mean by this is that you are able to create automate birthday reminders. Let's say for staff now, you want to know their birthday, you want to send reminders or an email to them so that they can feel appreciated. So probably you're the CEO or from the company. So all you have to do is automate it that the workflow can go and pick their date of birth, their anniversary, or whatever they are celebrating, and then the customized email already, the template already placed in the workflow will go automatically to them on that day. So this can be done in using the workflow. That's the work of the workflow. So the workflow can also be used for daily report automation. So you can use it to generate a daily reports, keeping your teams updated on their tasks. Let me say now, probably your sales team they called 20 people this week, each day, and maybe somebody did not call 20. Then the report daily with the daily automated report, you can know that this person did not do his or her tasks. So we have AI social media content generation also. With AI content, social media content generation, you can generate AI content and also automate it in such a way that it goes out on its own. So also aside from this, you can automate the approval of content using the workflow. So once someone is done with their content, they don't need you, they just need to let you know and then you approve it automatically. So we have the AI blog automation. You automate your blog, also your blog posting. We also have the customer onboarding automation. So when you have a new customer, you can also automate them so that they get they get the number of emails that you want them to get. Like you can see from the screen, if they join, they get the first email, then the delay, they set the second email, then the delay. You can also do this for your leads. And other things you can also do using the workflow is collect feedbacks from your clients, or from if automate feedback. So if they send a feedback, you can also automate the response. So that's something you can do. So next, the marketplace. So the marketplace is where you can buy and sell templates. So this is the marketplace. This is the same as the templates. So that we have different templates that you can use for your dashboard. As I mean dashboard, your database. Sorry. So for your database, you can use different templates. So for AI campaign content management, there's a template for it. For property management, that's for the real estate people. There's a template. Investment portfolio tracker, there's a template. You can create templates and also you can buy templates. There are free templates, there are also paid templates. So you can use the free ones and also you can buy these ones. So there are different templates you can use and more templates will be added for different things. So we have marketing, we have sales, we have operations, project management, personal productivity. I've actually done something around personal productivity using the goal tracker. But we're going to touch the templates in a more in-depth way as we proceed. So the next is the free tools. Those are the tools you can use. So let's just get into the major things. So we have tutorials. You can watch tutorials about the product, about the platform, about different use cases for Open Dashboard. You can also check their YouTube page. They have different videos and they release as often as possible. So just check their YouTube page. It has different tutorials that will guide you. They also have a blog page where you get to like view different updates from them. They release different blog posts to help you. So there's also a community, a free community where I'm also part of. You get to ask questions, you get to drop updates or network with different people. So also the free tool, I think I've mentioned that. So now let's try to sign up on the platform, which shouldn't be difficult. It's actually very easy. If you're just starting out, just click on try for free. So once you click on try for free, you can see the sign up page. I love the quotes that keep popping up at the downside here on this left. So it's just a motivation before you start. So let's start. I'm going to be signing up with Google right now with my Google account. So they've sent me an email, so I'm going to check my mailbox right now. So let me check my mailbox. Let me refresh. You can see your sign in request to open dashboard. Then I'll click on sign in. So I'm logging into my account right now. So tell us about yourself. Upload a picture. So do I have a picture now? Let me see if I have a picture to use. So let me use any of my pictures. I'll look for a picture now. Let me use this for now. So let's assume this is my picture. Then I'll use my first name, Sam, and I'll use Femi. So continue. So now the workspace, now I need to set up my workspace. Is it for a company? Is it for myself? So let me choose for myself. So what are you using Open Dashboard for? I'm using it for marketing. My organization is a startup. Let me choose an agency. Size 1 to 10. What's your role? I'm the team lead. So the country which you look for, Nigeria. You can choose your country from here. Just scroll down and then we pick the number. So let me just type in my number. So click continue. So how would you like to get started? So you can get started from templates, from a purchase code. Probably you purchased the template, or from scratch. So let me pick from scratch. So let's continue. Now this is the workspace. The first place I added my logo to was my personal account. So you need a workspace to actually work on the platform. So let's set up the workspace. Let me add a different picture. Let me just find something here to use. Let me call my workspace Sam. Your workspace. Let me call it my workspace. So that's it. Let's click on continue. Do I want to add my teammates? No, I don't want to add them now. So let's continue setting up workspace. Enable push notifications. That means if you want to get notifications like on your laptop, let me enable it. Allow. So let's go. All right, push notification enabled. So welcome to Open Dashboard. This is the welcome page. As you can see, this is the getting started. You can see it under the databases, shared pages, sorry. So we have the getting started. So our promise to you, you can read through all this. You can also click on the links here, the clickable text. So the hyperlinks, you can click on them. You can check out the community, the help center. You can watch their videos on YouTube. So this is their welcome note. So I'll be taking you through each of this. So these are the things that you should expect from me. I'll be taking you through the welcome, the notification, the emails, the workflow, the template, and the settings. So these are the things that I'll be taking you through in this video. So first we have the at the top here we have the workspace. The top we have the workspace. So you can create multiple workspace. That means if you have different companies or you have different brands and then you want to create different workspace for them. So you can create different workspace for them. So let me say I want to create a new workspace now for my other brand. I'll just click on create new workspace for my company. Continue. What do you want to use open dashboard for? Let's say it's real estate. Then what type of organization is a large enterprise? We are up to 500 plus. What is your role? I'm the executive C level. Which country? Nigeria. So we have Nigeria. So let me click my number, continue. I'll start from scratch also. So let me name let me find a logo for it. They keep asking me for logo. All right. The name of the company is Seamless Life. Seamless Life. So we continue. I'm not adding emails right now, so I'll just continue. Oh, so workspace with domain Seamless Life already exists. So let me find another name. Seamless Life capital capital. So let's continue. Set up my workspace. Now my workspace will come up now. As you can see, I have my workspace. So now I have two workspace at the top here. Look at the top. We have two workspace and my workspace and Seamless Life Capital. This is my personal workspace and this is the company workspace. So you can create multiple workspace and then use it for different things. So you can create different databases on your company and so that you can separate the work from your personal work. So let's go to the next, which is welcome. The welcome is just a welcome video from Open
Hi there.
Dashboard,
Welcome to Opendashboard.
where they get to show you a little bit about the platform and what you can do. Like I said, there are different tutorials on their YouTube page. You can watch it and understand how it actually works. So this is the welcome video. The next is the notification. So all your notification for the email sent, email received, all your tasks, all, like if someone sends you an email, probably you created a workflow or you did a reminder, your notifications will come up here. So for reminders is for you to set reminder for yourself. So you can create a reminder. So all you have to do is write what the it should remind you. Probably send a cold email. Send a cold email. Description. So you can write the description, like probably the name of the person and the email name, email, phone number, and all the details you need. So you can also pick the day and the time. So let's pick the day and come back again and pick the time for the reminder. Remind me around 10 a.m. So this reminder is for who? You can choose yourself. If you have other people on your workspace, you can also pick them for the reminder. So let me create this reminder now. So you can see the reminder is showing here now. So this reminder, right, they will send it to your email. They've sent me a reminder before to my email. So you get a notification in your email. You also get a push notification on your system if you are online. So this is a way of you reminding yourself to actually do the work. So like I said, it's a workspace. So sometimes we do need reminders when we're distracted. So it's a good feature. I actually love it. So you can also filter the reminder to know which one is open, which one is resolved. So for notifications also, you can filter the notifications to know which one, the ones that you've read and the ones that are unread. So there's also a settings button here. For notifications, there's a settings button for it where you can do various settings for your notifications. So It's loading, so let's just wait for it. So that's taking a while, probably my network. So let me just go back. So for notifications, there's settings. You can set the notification. For reminders, you can create a reminder and also enlarge it. So you can enlarge your reminder page. So notifications, let's try the settings for notification again and see if it comes up now. So probably it's because I've not gotten any notification yet. That's why it's not showing up. So probably when I have a notification, it will come up there. So that's why I can't do a settings yet. So let's go to the next one. The next is the emails. So the emails, this is where you get emails that go out and emails that come in. So you get to see all your emails here. The workflow is I've talked about workflow. This is where you create the workflow. So you are able to create all the workflows that you need. So you can create your workflows here. Birthday workflow. You can watch different videos on this. You can watch different videos on their YouTube page on how to create workflows for different workflows. So the notification, you can see we have one notification already. So for the reminder, sorry. So but the notification is still empty. So let's leave that. So let's go. We've talked about the emails, we talked about workflows, templates. Also for templates, I've mentioned templates. We have the free and the paid. So for templates now, we can choose any templates for us right here. So let me pick a template. So let's go to personal productivity. This is you can use the task flow manager, you can use the goal tracker. So for now, let me use the goal tracker. So once I click on the goal tracker, you can preview it, you can install it. So this is the about the templates. You can preview, let's quickly preview it. This is about the template, all you need to know about the template. This is also about the template. So we have goal progress. You can track the progress of your goals. So let's start from the top, which is all goals. So all your goals, you can edit this template. You can change the goal ID. You can also change the goal name, the term, the priority, the start date, the target date. So this is just for you to preview the template. So if you are okay with it, you can click on install at the top here, at the right top. So the right top, I'll just click on install. So I'll choose the workspace I want to install it. I want to install it in my on my personal workspace. So these are they will show you the workspace you want to install. Let me install it. So as you can see, I'm installing the template. So it's showing me all the pages and the database. So we are all good. So I think it has been installed. So you can see right now on this my workspace, I have this database right here. So the database is the goals. You can see it here by the left side. So we have goals. This is just the template that I just installed. So the template now is now a database, is now my database. I can fill this database with data, with my own data now. So now this is about the template and everything. So let's go to the pages. All the things you see under this database are called pages, like this all goals, the goal tracker, the goal description, the goal progress. They are all pages under this database. So let's go. So this is the goal ID. I can edit this. I can also edit the goal name. You can change the term. You can change from the medium to high. You can change the date. You can change the target date. So you can also add columns. You can edit columns. So this is the place where you add columns at the top right here. So you can click on add column. Let me add a column. So for a text column, you can also add a checkbox column. So let's add a checkbox. So if I'm done, I'll just click check, check, check. So depending on the ones you want to do. So there are different columns you can actually add. Let me try another one. So let's use the AI. So for this AI right here, I talked about the AI when we're starting the video. For AI, for you to use AI to generate, all you have to do is give it a prompt. So let's click on this. So it's saying prompt cannot be empty. So I'm coming here. So you click on the top AI and then click on the three dots beside AI. Let's give it a prompt. So let's edit prompt. So the name of the prompt, you can see how I did it. I came on to the top of the column, then I clicked on the three dots, then I clicked on edit prompt. So let's edit this right now. My goal, my goal prompt. So tell me about my goal and if I can and when if it's possible to achieve it. So you can also pick the variables and use the variables on your database, like the start date. You can pick that by just clicking on at start date, at target date, at. So if you're really good with prompt engineering, this will be very good for you. So you can pick term, you can pick a goal name, you can pick starters. So I think we are good. Maximum output words 1000. Let me make it 500. Attachment, I don't want attachment. So let me save. So I'll just save it now. So I think I have it has changed to my goal prompt. So now let me try and generate and see if it will work. Generate. So there must be an issue with this. So let me edit it again. Oh, it's actually empty. So let me say can I achieve my goal? Can I achieve my goal name within this target date? So let me just save and see if it works. So let's try it now. It's working now. Let's view what it's saying. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Let's generate this. Here is a response that addresses your prompt. You can certainly work towards achieving your goals within the current context or situation you are in. While the specific details of your goal and circumstances are unclear, the general principle is that it is possible to make progress on your objective. So this is it. So the reason why the prompt is actually having issues is because probably some of the details of I'm giving it is not clear enough. So if you're good with prompt engineering and you are able to fill in the right details, you should get the right response from it. So this is just the test run. You can see that it has given the response I need. So the prompt, depending on the kind of prompt you want to give it, you can give it a different prompt. So so you can also filter the database. So we're on the database now. I'm trying to show you how to use the database. So this is the database. So you can filter, give it a new condition. So I want to filter the priority if it contains I. So the filter works. They've taken out the ones that has high priority. So let's put medium and low. So let's take it out. It's back again. So you can filter it the way you want. So let's sort also. You can also sort. Let's sort priority in ascending order. You can let's sort status. Let's go to status. Ascending order. You can see completed, completed, in progress, not started. So that is it. You can also search for a goal. Let's say website. So this is the website. You can see this is the goal for the website. Launch a website because I searched for it. So that is it. You can also hide fields. You can hide some of the fields if it's the goal ID you want to hide, if it's the goal name, if depending on what you want to hide, you can also unhide them. So these are the things that you can do on the databases. All right. So what else? You can lock content. You can set a default filter. You can set a default sort, and also you can export this as a CSV file. So you can also export your whole database as a CSV file. So let me cancel this. Let me cancel this filter and let me clear this search. So you can export this as a CSV file also. You can also import records. So if you want to import records, so all you have to do is click on the three dots beside share. So once you click on that three dots, you can import records into this place. So importing record means that you can import a CSV or an Excel file. So once you click on import, you drag it here or you click on here and then you import the file. So you can import a file into this place and then the file will be automatically be filled into your sheet. So let me see if I can find a file to import. So let's go to download. Do we have any sheets here? Let's look for one. So let's say we are uploading this. Open. So you can see that the file is here. The file is here. So I'll just choose for it. You assign it to a column. So let me put a goal name. So I'll just click on continue. So you can see everything will come to the goal name. Then we finish importing. So let's check for them. You can see they've been added to this place from 21 to 40. So this is just because these are the things I have on my Excel sheet. That's why it's showing here like this. So you can import your records if you have them already. You can also export the record. So for activate messaging, this will create additional field: first name, last name, email, phone number, unsubscribe, and bounce. So the reason for this messaging is that you can now use this to send messages, emails, and communicate with your customers. But for this goal tracking now, I don't need that to communicate with anyone. So but let me just try it. Confirm. So message has been activated for database. So you can see that the new columns have been added: the first name, the last name, the email, the phone number. So you can see new features has been added at the top. You can email all your contacts. So when I click on email now, all my 14 recipients will be sent an email. So you can write the subject of the email. You can also type your email. You can also CC and what? BC. So this is something you can do. So after you're done typing your email, you review the email. This is how you review it, and then you click on send. So the status is in review, but from my database there's no email there, so it will not go. So it won't go from my database. There's no email, so it won't go. So from my database there's no email here. It won't go. So you can communicate with this. That's for the salespeople now. If you're using a sales database. So what next? What next? You can share. So you can share this database with someone in the company by typing their email, or you can share it with a friend or anyone by just inviting them to have either full access, edit access, or view access. So once you give them the invite, they will get an email and then they are to accept it. You can also copy the link of this database and share with them. So you can copy that. We have the open and private. So once I copy this link, I can share it with anyone and then they will have access to this database. So that is it about templates majorly. So we've talked about templates and how to use the database. So next, before we go to the next one, I want to touch the other pages of this goal database. So we have the goal tracker. This is where you get to visualize your database. So for this goal now, this is how you visualize it. Our total goal is 40. Our completed is 2. Our not started is 9. Our in progress is 9. Then you can see it in the pie chart. You can see it also in this graph. So in this line chart. So you can visualize your data in different ways. You can also add a new view. So let's say I want a document. So I'll just click here and add document and then say create. So a document will be created here where I can write about my goals or anything I want to do. So here is the goal descriptions of all your goals. The description of all your goals. Then we have the goal progress. You can track the progress of your goals, know the ones that are in progress, the ones that you've not started, the ones that you've completed. So this is how the database and the pages work. So the templates, let's look at the settings now. So when we come to the settings, you will have the profile where you can edit your profile picture, your name, your email, and your first name and last name. We have the notifications, which I mentioned the other time. I'm surprised this is not showing, but probably because I don't have a notification yet. So but let me try and create a notification. Let's go back. Let's create a reminder for now. let's create a reminder for now for today. Today is 19, and what's the time? 6:05. So let me do for 6:30. So remind me about lunch break. So I'll just create the reminder now. Let's wait for that. So the issue here right now is that we might not we might not be here by then. So but let's wait and see. So next, we're talking about the settings. I've talked about the profile. I've talked about notifications. So the session also. This session is where you see all devices that are logged in on your, like all devices that has access to your account. So the current session is on this Chrome Windows. Yeah. So you can see all sessions and all accounts that have all devices that have access to your account. Then we have the API keys. So this API is for the technical people. If you're technical, you understand what API means. You use it to connect or to link one application to the other, one software to the other. So it's like a bridge that connects two softwares together. So for referrals, you can also apply to become to refer people to the program. So what they mean by this is that when you refer someone to the company or to use the product to sign up, you get a percentage, I think 10%, and also they also get discount. So the percentage you get is for the first 6 months, I think. So you can also refer people to use the platform and get paid. So we have the general settings for your workspace. So this is for your workspace where you get to change the workspace name, the main, the time zone. You can also request for support. So you give them access to your account. If you're having issues with something and you want them to have access to the account, you just give Open Dashboard access, then they come in and solve the issue for you. The next is if you want to delete the workspace, all you have to do is come here and click on delete. Then it automatically deletes the whole workspace, not your account, the workspace. You know, your account is different from the workspace, and the workspace you can have more than one. So next we have the members. So you can invite more members to the platform. So and it depends on the plan you are on. So the secret is also related to the API keys I mentioned, which is for the technical people. The keys are majorly, that's the secrets and the variables. It's majorly for when you want to connect your workspace to other platforms. So the sender, which is the next one, is where you get to see the email of the sender. That's your email for the workspace you're using. So for every email you send, this is what will show on the person that receives the email. So they will get this email, and this is also your email if you want to receive email on your workspace. You can also add new senders, but depending on the plan that you're currently on. So talking about plans, let's go into billing and usage. So billing and usage, this is where you can track all the things that you need to know about what you're currently using, and if you need more units. So let's talk about users now. For the free plan which I'm currently on, I can only have one users, I think two. Collaborators, I can have 5. For the records, that's the records on my database. You can see from that goal database I used 40, so I only have 960 left. So if you use like probably 1000 rows, depending on the number of database you created, once I use that 1000, I can't use more on my database, except I buy more credits or I upgrade my plan. So we're going to talking about that very soon. So emails also, I can only send 1,000 emails. My AI content unit, I can only do 100, and I've already generated two using under my goal database. I generated two AIs, so I have 98 remaining. So the workflow tags, I can only do 1,000 workflow tags. So for the workflow, so for domains, I can only add one domain, and for senders email, I can only have one. So when we talk about add-on credits, for this add-on credits, let's say I finish using my email and I need more emails. Instead of upgrading the plan, I can just buy more credit for my emails. So this is a way of saving costs for you if you don't want to probably uh, upgrade the plan that or make a huge commitment by upgrading the plan. You can simply just purchase credit and then improve add it to your email so that you can send emails, or add it to anywhere you want to add it. So look at it, you can purchase credit. Once you purchase credit, they will show you the number of emails you can send, the number of workflows, the enrichment and all. So depending on the amount you have here. So for this, before you can use add-on users, so if you want to add more users, you will need to upgrade your plan to a paid plan. So once you have upgraded the paid plan, you can now add users. So if you add one user, you get 5 collaborators, 500 records, 2,000 emails, 500 workflows, and 100 AI generation for each user that you add. And for the users, it's just $4 per month billed annually, or $5 per user per month billed monthly. So depending on what you want to do, if you want to add users, if you want to add credits, it's your choice. So if you want to purchase credits, you can purchase up to $10. You can purchase more. I think the lowest is $5. You can also use different payment method. You can also purchase in your currency. If it's naira, you can also buy in naira. So next, let's look at the plans. So for the plans, we have the free plan, we have the starter plan, we have the pro plan. So for the free plan, you have all this unlimited database, unlimited pages, 2 users, 5 collaborators, 1,000 records, one sender domain, one sender email, 1,000 emails, 1,000 workflow tags, 10 enrichment. So it goes on and on. So for the next one, we have the starter. So you have $20 per month, and so you can check for the ones that you want. And if you think you don't need the paid plan, you can always add credit and also add users. So depending on what you need. So instead of just upgrading to the starter or the pro, you can always increase your users. And also, even though you jump on the starter plan, before you add users, you have to jump on the starter plan or the pro plan so that you can add more users. You can see the pro plan or the starter plan is limited to just 2 users, while the pro plan is limited to 5 users. So to add more users, you have to be on the paid plan, then you can now add more users and buy for more users. So for each users, $4 for annual billing and $5 for monthly billing. So that's per users. So when you exceed the limit, probably you've exceeded all this limit, you can now be paying for $1 for every 1,000 emails, $1 for. So this is for exceeding limit. Once you have exceeded all limits. So let's view the billing. You can come back here and view the billing. So let's go back to the plans. So, but if all this is probably confusing or you need something more, you have a lot of users, probably 500 users, and you can't be, probably you want to negotiate, you want to talk to the customer support or the salespeople. You can book a call with them, like from the home page or from here, and talk to sales, and then they will do, you guys can talk about it. That's if you are using, you're from a big company or a large enterprise, and you need a customized plan for yourself and your company. You can talk to sales. The next is migrate from on. If you want to migrate to another CRM, you can contact sales also for that. They will be glad to migrate you and tell you the necessary things that you need to do. So that's all about settings. So let's go back here. I'm waiting for my notification so I can test the settings. But I think probably that video will just be included later on. So will find a way to include that video later on. So but I've tested it, it actually works. But I don't know why this is not coming up yet, because we don't have a notification. So but I've set a reminder, so I'm hoping that it comes up soon. So once the reminder comes up, we can have it here. So we've talked about settings, we've talked about templates, we've talked about workflows, we've talked about emails. I've said for workflows, there are different videos you can watch. If you want to start creating workflows now, it might take a long while to create a single workflow. So there are different videos on Open Dashboard YouTube page. Just go there and then you see different workflows. So you just click on create workflows and continue depending on the workflow that you want to create. So I think I've covered all. If you need any assistance or you have any question, don't hesitate to reach out. Don't hesitate to reach out. So you can also drop a comment, and then I will address those questions. So aside from that, let's give it a minute for the notifications, then we can wrap up this video. So let's go back to the notification. So this is the notification. I think that's the last thing, the notification. So you can see from notification, this is a reminder I set like I did 2 days ago for my personal account. And then once you click on this, you just click on it, it will show the notification. So the settings which I wanted to show you, once I click on it, this is the settings for the notification. So the notification will go to your inbox, it will also go to your email. You get a push notifications on your device. Also, you can let it mention, like you can set it in such a way that you get notified when you're mentioned in a comment or document, or someone replies your comment, or you are signed in a record, or a reminder is due. So these are all check boxes that you can check and also uncheck. So also this you can off and on, off and on. So that's the notification settings. So I think we've covered a lot in this video. So this is a 1 hour video. So if you have any other question, please, like I said, don't hesitate to comment or reach out to the support or via email. Thank you very much, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share the platform with someone. And also don't forget to jump on the platform as soon as possible. Get hands on with it. Try to use the templates, try to use the features, so you can start little by little and also get till you get familiar with it. It's actually very simple to use once you start using it. So I will advise you go to the template and then you jump on one of the templates and use the template. You can use it for whatever industries you're doing. You can also use it for like anything that you want to do. So let me choose this. I'm coming. So this is the template also. So I'm just installing it. So this is a birthday workflow. So this comes with a birthday workflow. So this workflow is already designed already. So I think I did not mention this. So some templates already have workflows. So all you have to do is edit the workflow to what you want. So there's already a workflow for this birthday now. So all you have to do is edit it to what you want. And you don't even have to edit it if it's already what you want. So you just have to come to your template, that's a database, and edit the details there. You can edit the name of your customer, the database, their email, the date of birth, and all. So once you've edited it, and then you come to your workflow, you click on the birthday workflow. All you have to do is publish it. So you just publish it to the public. So it goes. You can see that the workflow has been published. The workflow is live. Then you can also off it, edit. You can off it and also on it back. So whatever you want to do, there are workflows or templates already. And if there are no templates, you can also build it once you get familiar with the platform. So guys, thank you for sticking to the end of the video, and I look forward to hearing your testimonials about the platforms and hearing your feedback. All right, bye.